C is one of the most important programming language. C is efficient and fast. This is due to its variety of data types and powerful operators. The important features of C is its ability to extend itself. A C program is basically a collection of functions that are supported by the C library. This is an example of addition of two numbers, how to write C program. Here main is the name of a function, opening brace is where the program, where you have to write the program, and closing brace to end the program. The word number and amount are variable names that are used to store numeric data. These data may be either integer form or in real form. The declaration int number and float amount tells the compiler that the number is an integer int and amount is a floating point number float. The word int and float are the keywords and cannot be used as variable names. Number is equal to 100, amount is equal to 30.75 plus 75.35 are called the assignment statements. Every assignment statement must have a semicolon at the end. The next statement is an output statement that prints the value of number and amount. \n means that you want to print the output in the next line. %d we are using for integer and %f we are using for float numbers. The first argument %d tells the compiler that the value of the number should be printed as a decimal integer, and also the format %5.2f tells the compiler that the output must be in a floating point with 5 places in all and 2 places to the right of the decimal point. If you want to write the program and want to see the output, then type on the Google online C compiler, where you can write this C program and run and see the output easily. This is the program to find the area of a circle. Here main is the name of the function. Before that we are defining the value of a pi, which is 3.14159. In this program, instruction defines value to a symbolic constant for use in the program. Whenever a symbolic name is encountered, the compiler substitutes the value associated with the name automatically. So we required to calculate the area of a circle, radius. We need to enter the radius and we need to write the formula for area of a circle. So here main is the name of the function, then starting base, r is of type integer, so we are writing int, a is of type real, so we are writing here float. These two are data types, integer and float. Printf is the name of printf is an output statement. Here we are asking enter the radius. Scanf is an input statement, so here the method is you have to write %d in quotes and address r to read the radius from the user. Now the next statement is a is equal to pi into r into r. Here printf statement we are giving output the area of circle is equal to %f comma a. This a, the value of area will store here. The area of circle is giving 12.56636 when you enter the radius 2.
Basic structure of C program. It contains documentation section, link section, definition section, global declaration section, main function section. In this, opening and closing brace, declaration part and executable part. Then after that, subprogram section, function 1, function 2 up to function n. So first we will discuss documentation section. The documentation section consists of a set of comment lines giving the name of the program and other details which the programmer would like to use later so that user can understand easily. The link section provides instructions to the compiler to the link function from the system library. You will come to know all these type of documentation section, link section, definition section while we are writing programs in coming videos. The definition section defines all symbolic constants. There are some variables that are used in more than one function. Such variables are called global variables and are declared in the global declaration section. That is outside of all the functions. Every C program must have one main function section. This section contains two parts, declaration part and executable part. The declaration part declares all the variables used in the executable part. For example, we saw in the area of a circle program, for whatever the variables required for execution, you need to first declare in the declaration section, like reading the radius. There is at least one statement in the executable part. The program execution begins at the opening brace and ends with the closing brace. All statements in the declaration and executable parts are end with a semicolon. This subprogram section contains all the user-defined functions that are called in the main function. User-defined functions are generally placed immediately after the main function, although they may appear in any order. When we will read the chapter functions, then you can easily understand this subprogram section.